first kind of like got together as a band, social media like Twitter and Facebook wasn't as popular. How do you think, with the way it is now, how it's become a lot more popular, how has that changed the relationship with your fans?
I think the internet highway with like the Twitters and all that stuff and the Facebook and the MySpace and your websites, it changes because you get closer with the fans. You're able to get, like we just did a backstage lounge experience where these people come and we play a song or two for them and then they talk to us and we, and we first started doing that in the last tour with Daughtry, and as soon as we would leave, I'd check our Twitter, and then people would be twittering about it, and then they'd go on our Facebook page. I think that's one of the main things that changes the intimate exchange with your fans. It's instant. It's like as soon as they shake your hand after the show, they're going online and saying, "I just met the guys from CAVO," blah 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 blah. It's like it helps tremendously. I think there's a lot of people out there who don't try to use it enough because I think it's like you can reach people. We have people from India and sending us, "I love your album," and it's like, I've never been to India, but he's heard it online and stuff. So I think it's a way to grab a huge mass amount of people.
When you say internet, are you referring to the thing that Al Gore did?
It's that thing. It's like there's a wire running under the ground everywhere. And
That
people,
WWW thing?
yeah,
That World Wrestling
yeah,
W thing?
yeah.
Yeah. That means
I think that thing's gonna take off. I really do. I think that's a good thing.
You know what? I should put some money in stock in the internet.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm buying that Apple company. You heard about that?
I invest in a fruit company, so I won't have to worry about money no more.
I think no, get back. I think the case of today, that the coolest thing about I think being in a band, and I think even like up and coming musicians need to realize, you have to take advantage of every opportunity you can to get in touch with your fans. And the coolest thing that is like he said, it's like instant gratification. I mean, obviously the fans are the reason why we're here, and if you can connect with them any way possible, take advantage of it. It's like there's a lot of stuff that we lack, but we're trying to get better at. But I mean, like I think like Dave was always saying how the band Paramore, how their fan base is insane. I mean, but they're all like 3-4 hours a day. They're on the internet, on Twitter, on MySpace. So,
I mean, it's instant, and we're fans of music ourselves. Like we do the same things. Like when Paramore is making a new album, for instance, like he's saying, I'm online on YouTube watching their videos from the studio, or Pearl Jam, or every time I hear of a new artist, the first thing I do is like go to my computer and I look on YouTube for live performances or a backstage stuff. It's like you can find anything you want to. It's one of the coolest things out there. It helps every band out there.
I Twitter. I'm a friend with like Lady Gaga. I mean, I love it. I'm just trying to get her to return the favor. So I had to add that one on that WW thing.
You left out your
Nick Lachey. Nick Lachey too. Those are my two favorite artists. So if you're gonna ask that question, I already answered it for you. Nick Lachey and Lady Gaga.
I was gonna ask, is there anybody that you've met that like any of your like music favorites or idols that was like your favorite person to meet?
We're lucky because we heard from friends of ours that were signed back in our hometown. There's going to be people out on the road that are not going to be nice, and blah, 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 blah. Every band we've toured with has been amazing to us and so nice to us. And the funny part about it is we've gotten really lucky getting to tour with some of the bands that I've always looked up to, like Shinedown. Those dudes are amazing. The Sick Puppies, they're amazing. The first time that we met Chris and all them in Daughtry and Lifehouse, I've been fans of them since the first album, and like they're just down to earth guys. So like I still get those geek moments when I first I meet them. Like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it out of the way. I'm a huge fan. I've been a fan for years and years and years. It's gone, But I mean, everyone that we've gotten to tour with has been. I think we get to see Alice in Chains. Got to meet those guys. I got to go on. I got to go on a Nikki Sixx's bus.
Wow.
And hang with him for a bit. It's just like he's so iconic, and I walked on. He's just so down to earth and just so cool. I mean, it was just amazing. Like everyone that we're gonna meet.
I get lucky because every morning I wake up, I get to meet Casey, Brian, and Chris. So that's my favorite thing. I go look over and go, those guys are superstars.
He's so sweet.
Right?
He's not really telling you the truth. He was gonna say he's lucky because he gets to wake up every morning and look at himself in the mirror. I'm sure he wakes up every morning and goes, "You're a superstar."
You're looking at me, I'm gonna buy you a drink later on today, Chadley boy.